Okay, now standing up, Dr. Joe or Dr. Byland wanted Miss Sargese here to do squats. So show him your squat. She'll go as low as she can. Knees don't go over the toes, and she'd come on up. At first she could only do maybe 10 or 12. She's built up to 30, and she can do these. We've also done some things where we hold it for 2 seconds before coming up to work her legs a little bit. According to Dr. Byland, he said to not add weight, but to add speed. But we haven't done that just yet. We did it a little bit. We did it once. And how did you feel with that, Lisa?
Okay.
Just okay?
Yeah, I mean, I can do it.
Okay. Show them just a couple really fast, or fast as you can, up and down. And that's her speed that Dr. Joe would recommend. Okay. Now, after squats, he also wanted us to do lunges to work those legs. Now, the way he described to do the lunge, legs are shoulder width apart. The back foot can go on the ball of the foot, and she'd have to keep the shoulders forward at a 15-degree angle as the back knee dropped down. We can do up to 15.
I can't get very low. I feel very inadequate doing this exercise.
Okay. And the one that's in the back right now, that's her left knee. That's the newest surgical knee. That was done in July, was it?
Yes, end of July.
End of July. That's her left leg, her left knee. Go on the other side. Show them what you can do. Straight down. And we can do up to 15 on each side. And we only do it one time. Okay. Then Dr. Byland, feet together. This one is the frog one. We call that because, well, she'll explain to you next time. Piriformis Exercise is the way he pronounced it. It's new for me. She has to step forward with one leg, and she pivots, turning to the side, and then back to the center, and then she puts the back leg down and steps back. The way Dr. Joe explained it was that it works the opposite side of her glute, which can affect her ankle and her knee, and gives her more stability. And again, that's why he wanted us to work the core very much for these balance drills. Now, she alternated both sides, but we do one side at a time. We started up to 15. She was able to do up to 30. Lisa, how do you feel with this one?
It's my least favorite, but that makes me want to do it more.
Okay. Warrior. On the wall over here, Miss Lisa. Then a couple that I added for her toward the side of the leg, and a different area for the knee, is just bring her leg up to the side, keeping the heel higher than the toes as she can. Flex your foot like this. Yes, and she bring it straight up and down as much as she can. She can do up to 12. We just go.
My lower back.
Oh, the first I'm hearing that.
I mean, we have to develop my lower back, right? It's got to hurt a little bit.
Mm-hmm. To the other side for him. To the side and back. I also added against the wall on her back, and she kind of liked this one. We only did 10, where she'd keep the knee up, and she'd do little front kicks, kicking out and back, working the quad and hamstring at the same time, and giving the mobility of the knee. Show the other side. She'd just kick out and back, and we would do 10 on each side. And then we have this one from Dr. Byland. She would take the resistance band and put it in the opposite hand. So if it's in her right hand, her left leg will be in front. And both feet are flat on the floor, Lisa. Legs are shoulder width, and she would squat down, almost like a lunge, with the butt back, and slowly bring the hand close to the wall and bring it back up. And we would do up to 15 on each side of these. Lisa, where do you feel it? What are you thinking?
I remember he said try to separate your hand from your hip bones. So, I don't know. I feel it's giving me a lot of good burn.
Where?
In my glutes and the top of the thighs in the back and the top of the thighs in the front and the lower core.
Okay. Show one more. Show one more. So she goes all the way down like this. And she comes back.
Killing my left ankle, but I don't mind. I just don't want to be doing damage.
Right.